Hey guys, this is Aggi, that's AWGI with drums Bonedo, and in this video we'll take a look at the Roland TD716. I'll give you a brief overview with the most important facts, we'll take a listen to a few kits, and we'll even make a quick comparison with Toontrack Superior Drummer. So if any of this sounds interesting to you, keep watching. The Roland TD716 is the pad version of the VAD716, so you're getting the flagship model, but instead of full-size drum shells, it features two 10-inch and two 12-inch drum pads for toms. It also comes with a smaller 18-inch kick, which still is a full-size drum shell, and a very nice and very heavy drum rack. The TD is also more affordable than the VAD, but around 8,000 euros here in Germany, it's still pricey for an electronic drum set. Now, apart from toms, kick and rack, the TD716 is identical to the VAD716. It includes the new digital snare with a throw-off for the wires, which you can use for other functions too. For example, you can use the push encoder to tap the tempo of the metronome. Besides that, you get the full set of cymbals, including the digital hi-hat and ride. Now, these cymbals are from Roland's last generation, and while they are great pads, it would have been nice to see a few upgrades here. The crash pads, for example, already include bell sensors and extra jacks, but the module doesn't support them, which kind of feels like a missed opportunity. A bell zone for the hi-hat might have been nice too, but as I said, apart from that, these really are great pads. Now, the V71 module sticks to Roland's usual concept, blending sampled sounds with modeling, which gives you tons of control, like swapping drum heads or changing shell depth of a drum. There also is a full mixing system inside, including EQs, compressors, reverb, and bus processing. There are a few new features like Bluetooth and a color display, not a touchscreen by the way, plus some internal upgrades. But compared to the former TD50X, there are no big surprises or game changers or anything. Now, with all the options for sound and kit editing, I'd love to see a way to control the module with a phone or a tablet, because without a touchscreen, things can get a little complicated sometimes. As of making this video, you can control the module with a Windows or a Mac OS laptop connected via USB. You can connect your phone via Wi-Fi, but that's only to download new sounds from Roland Cloud. And of course, you can connect your phone via Bluetooth to listen to music. Now, apart from all that, connectivity on the V71 is great. You get XLR and TRS master outs, 8 balanced direct outs, a stereo input, and dual headphone jacks on the front. There's also USB audio with up to 32 channels. You won't need more than this. Plus, of course, MIDI over USB for use with a software like EasyDrummer or Superior Drummer. So let's talk about triggering and playing feel. If there's one thing to expect from a Roland flagship eDrum kit, it is amazing triggering. And yes, that is what you get with the TD716. The kit plays great right out of the box without any tweaking. The kick feels very natural, the snare responds well with nice dynamics and great zone detection, including automatic side sticks and rimshot detection. And the hi-hats are probably still the best you can get. Bell triggering on the right is very nice too, and it is a pity that the crashes can't do that too. Internal latency is only 4 milliseconds, which is great too. Now, the TD716 doesn't just feel like a Roland, it also sounds like a Roland. That means polished, processed, and maybe a bit on the sterile side. You won't find any super raw acoustic sounds here. The core library includes 70 kits and over 1,000 sounds, ranging from acoustic drums and percussion to electronic sounds. So let's take a listen to a few kits. So these kits from the core library do have a pretty produced sound, some more than others. If you're after something more natural, the Roland Cloud offers additional libraries you can download into the module. Most of them are based on DW Soundworks, which originally is a virtual instrument for a computer. Now the V71 versions are tiny downloads though. We're talking less than 70 megabytes per library. No, not gigabytes, megabytes. And while the detail's actually very impressive for that tiny size, they're still not on the same level as something like Toontrack Superior Drummer 3. Now for the comparison, I recorded the V71 via audio and MIDI at the same time. I played the MIDI back using the Stockholm SDX for Superior Drummer 3, which I really like for eDrums because of its neutral tone. Now if you don't know what to listen for, besides listening to the overall sound and realism, try to focus on details like the ghost notes and the short rolls and how they sit in there. So let's sum it up. No surprises here, the TD716 delivers exactly what you'd expect from a Roland flagship eDrum kit. It offers great hardware and amazing triggering right out of the box. The sounds are kind of processed, which is typical for Roland too, but Roland Cloud offers a few more natural tones, and while that's a great addition, it still won't match Toontrack Superior Drummer 3. With the V71 module, you can really get into details when editing, which is great, but a mobile app for wireless control could make things much easier. Playable bell zones on crashes and hi-hats would also fit the price tag of the TD716 better. And yes, talking about the price, if you're planning to play with the software anyway, you can get a smaller kit like the TD27KV2 and a very, very expensive laptop for the same money. But if you want the best hardware and triggering around, you probably won't be disappointed by the TD716. And that's it. If this video was helpful to you, please remember to like and subscribe. And as always, if you want to buy the kit, you can help us by using the affiliate link. Bye.